Due to the coronavirus pandemic, Starkville is projecting a roughly $1 million shortfall in sales tax revenue this year. Tonight, city leaders, they put on a public hearing to talk about possibly raising the city's taxes by 2 mills. Our Quentin Smith reports.
When it comes to the economic picture in Starkville, Mayor Lynn Spruill says it's not a pretty one. That's why she and the Board of Aldermen are now considering a 2 millage tax increase. The first mill is for a grant to help spruce up Highway 182.
1 mill is to support the build grant, which we received last year. And we knew at the time we agreed to accept the build grant, that we went after the build grant, that we would need a mill in order to support our portion of that particular expenditure in that grant.
The second mill is to help the city recover from low sales tax numbers due to the coronavirus crisis.
We are anticipating about a 12.5%, 13% drop, and that translates to anywhere between $880,000 or so dollars and $1.1 million, depending on how good or bad it gets.
Millage is a tax rate used to calculate tax property.
1 mill in layperson's terms translates into about $206,000.
That boils down to a roughly $20 a year increase for a Starkville homeowner. That, according to Mayor Lynn Spruill. Vice Mayor Roy A. Perkins says he typically votes against a tax increase. However, given what the city is now faced with, he says he has no other choice.
We need a $3 million match on this federal grant for improving the 182, and the pandemic has caused us to lose at least almost $200,000 in sales tax revenue for the first 6 months of the year. And given all that totality, that information, the 2 mill tax increase is warranted.
That was our Quentin Smith reporting. There will be another public hearing during that next meeting, or during the Board of Aldermen's next meeting, September 1st, I should say. After the hearing from the public, during that meeting, that's when the board is expected to vote on the proposed tax increase.